decide what you watch? Control what your kids see.
We might poke the bear, is the language I've been hearing in the hallways. We might poke the bear. The president might get upset with us as United States senators if we vote on the Corker Amendment. So we're going to do everything we can to block it. If people don't like it, they can vote up or down. People can vote up or down, but no.
Iran has announced that it was no longer bound by enrichment restrictions under the deal. This only makes it more likely that Iran will hasten its quest for a nuclear bomb.
President Trump just hit it out of the park. He offered a vision of America that both parties can support, from securing the border to lowering the cost of prescription drugs. His proposals are just common sense. Now, Democrats have a choice. They can continue to resist, or they can choose to come to the table and work together to keep making America greater than ever.
And that's where I think a big piece of the voice, whatever happens on Election Day, will come from. How many times at the end of an election have we heard the words, "The people have spoken"?
Hi, I'm Governor Jay Inslee of the state of Washington. I want to thank AJC what you're doing in these troubled times. And they are troubled times.
The vast majority of overdose deaths in New Hampshire still involve opioids, specifically fentanyl. We are seeing substances like crystal methamphetamine emerge as a growing issue.
I had a terrible time learning how to read. And I got to tell you, when I was a kid in Vermont, there were no IEPs, there was no special education, there was no help outside of the single teacher at the front of the class and a blackboard.
And with little evidence, they've set a dangerous precedent. The truth is, congressional Democrats have sought this result since the day Donald Trump was elected.
I'm Bruce Rauner, governor of the great state of Illinois, and over the last 3 years we've begun the transformation of our state to save our state from the looting of the career politicians that has gone on for too long.
Democrats alike were united in a belief that the fundamental right of the free exercise of religion was worthy of the highest level of judicial protection.
All because you couldn't follow the rules. So I have a special message to folks in their 20s. We need you to do better. We need you to own your share of responsibility and care about the rest of us. Care about yourselves, your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, your grandmother, and all the folks in Rhode Island who are still out of work because of this horrible virus.
They talk about economic growth. Economic growth has now proceeded for 88 straight months. And they keep telling us the rocket is about to launch because of this tax bill. You know what's great about this, Mr. Speaker? Reporters outside are starting to ask, are you going to help them out if all of these things don't occur the way they've said that they're going to occur? I said, after the appropriate period of review.